Are you tired of paying full price? Well, I hunt the internet for hours, so you don't have to. And today we're going to go ahead and get straight into alistdeals.com, which is where I post daily deals that I find on Amazon and more. Not just Amazon, but Walmart, maybe even Michael Kors, which is what we're going to get straight into. We're going to go ahead and get into alistdeals.com again one more time. If you guys don't have Prime, you guys can go ahead and sign up for Prime for free for 30 days. And join the A-List Facebook group, where if you find a daily deal or if you find a deal somewhere at a store or even online, you can go ahead and share it on here with everyone else. Go ahead and join the A-List newsletter so you guys can keep up with when I have the 50% off, up to 50% off promo codes in one page instead of just having them in the main page here. And here's another good deal. I know last month they had an even better deal, but it's still pretty great for the Plus membership here for Sam's Club. Join for only $25 for your first year. It was $15, but now it's up to $25. Still a great deal. Get it while you still can. And now I am on Whatnot now. And basically, if you use this link here, then I'm basically gifting you $25 to buy whatever it is you want. You just go ahead and pay like taxes, I believe, but shipping, you don't have to worry about that. And basically a lot of sellers that are on there, they tend to sell their things way below maybe $20, or they start off their bids at $1. So maybe you'll get lucky where you'll get something that's worth a lot more and get it for really cheap. And it'll only cost you the tax. Here's the Walmart deal picks that I have for you guys. Go ahead and click on here or on continue here, and it should take you to the list for Walmart. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with the Amazon deals. Today's July 13th, but like I mentioned to you guys in every other video, don't be afraid to go ahead and check out the deals from prior dates, such as July 12th, even July 11th, even way before that, because a lot of these deals, they tend to hang on for a long time, maybe even through the week. So like right now we have a deal going on for Michael Kors. They have an annual or semi-annual sale where you get to enjoy an extra 40% off. If we click on here and hit continue, let's see, it'll show you right there, continue. Then it'll take you on to their site where it shows you all the extra 40% off. Plus, of course, if you sign up for the 10% off as well. Pretty awesome, great deals. We're going to go ahead and go straight back into this. And looks like our first deal here is an air purifier that I ended up finding. Now, this is a large one. These aren't too big, so they don't take up too much space. Possibly like the size of a PS5, if you ever seen one. This was going for $90. Now going for $50. That's pretty cheap considering that it covers like a large room. And this does have a 5-layer filter for smoke, pollen, allergies, pet dander. Basically controls the odor and air quality of your home, or even of the room. As you can see here, it covers a larger room. This is even rated at 4.7, so you can rely on this for sure. We're going to go ahead and go back into the next deal that I ended up finding here. This is a gaming chair. I know a lot of you guys love gaming chairs. If you guys were looking for one, this was going for 90, not going for 80. This is not the best deal, but some better deals do pop up where they're maybe like down to $65 for a chair. That's on a rare occurrence, but this right here is a pretty great deal already on its own. You do get the lumbar support and your neck support. And of course, you even get the padding right there for your, I believe it's for your feet. Yeah, so it does stick out right here, as you can tell. And then we're gonna go into the next deal here. So the next deal here is the electric lunchbox. So this one, you do have a coupon code. You copy that, you hit continue, and then it takes you onto your, once you add it to cart, and before you end up purchasing, you hit the section where it says coupon code, you paste it in there, and it should give you, the code is good up for the price for this to go down from $30 to down to $18 instead. So it's a pretty great deal, especially because it's a plug-in. And if you're on the go, maybe, or you're traveling, maybe for work, you just want to, like, maybe everyone's using the microwave at work or something, and you don't want to use theirs, you can just plug this one in. Or maybe on your way to somewhere. As you can tell here, it comes with the car plug. You can see it in the corner. Let me move this up a little bit. Can I? Yeah, so that car plug right there. And we're gonna go ahead and get into this next deal here. This is pretty cool. This is for the PS5 and the gamers out there. You guys have been looking for this game right here, or something new to play. This was going for $70. I'm going for $41. This is a deal, or you can get it used like new. Get it for only $37, which is a steal. And of course, we even have something else to kind of bundle this up with. You guys want to go ahead and add this into your cart for that. You guys can get the Logitech G29 driving force racing wheel with the pedals as well, and it looks like it has like a manual clutch or a manual shifter. Pretty cool setup, actually. I know a lot of people end up rigging these up where it looks like you have like a 360 view of, not a 360 but a 180 view of the entire gaming setup of like what you're doing in the game. Pretty cool here. This is going for $280. This was actually a little bit cheaper earlier, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm gonna lie, sorry, it was should have checked this price here. So it is at $360. I thought it was even cheaper. So $360 is the original price, and it is now down to $279.98. Pretty great bundle here to put together. If you guys want to go ahead and find a gift for somebody here, or even for yourself, here's a smaller bottle for the Versace Eros Flame. I even have this scent. It's pretty great smell. 109 now going for $45. Pretty crazy, and that's like basically half off, or if not more. Here's another pretty cool deal. You can go ahead and clip that coupon right there. Is this a 10,000 milliamp MagSafe power bank, but it even comes with the extra connections. You can continue here. As you can see, those are the extra cords you can plug into for other devices. Of course, you do charge a little bit faster if you use the cable. Oh, it looks like it even has a stand on it. That's even awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So I went ahead and tried to see if this would make a difference here, clicking that coupon on the bottom, but it really didn't. It's just the coupon that it gives you, that I ended up putting for you guys. It actually brings it down a lot more, and it doesn't apply this one here. So this is going for $27 here, and if you guys use the coupon code that I went ahead and provided for you guys, then it does bring it down to $14.84. MagSafe, can't go wrong with that. Here's a Lubriderm body lotion. This is a pretty great, reliable brand. I'm sure you guys have seen this around the stores a lot. Here you hit subscribe and save. You can hit that coupon right there for an extra 35% off. This was going for 10, not going for 6, but if you get it down with that coupon right there when you subscribe and save, I believe it brings it down to about $4. Pretty cheap. I do want to mention that this is also the 16-ounce bottle, so it's already like the big one. Here's a Skinny Pop popcorn deal. This one, if you hit subscribe and save, it goes from $30 to $25, plus you hit that 20% off extra savings, and at your checkout it should bring it down to about $20. So $20 for 40 bags brings it down to about 50 cents each bag. Pretty great deal just to add for your lunches or something for work, or just to have, you know, for whenever you want to start a movie. Here's something else to have for a movie. Here are some Lemonhead candies. This is a pack of 24. 24 now was going for 564, now down to 384. Pretty cheap, you guys. But if you hit subscribe and save, of course you get that extra savings. It goes from 564 to 326. Every little bit counts, you know. This is for a pack of 24, so you get all of those right there. Now when you do subscribe and save, you don't, and I try to mention this to you guys a lot, but basically when you hit subscribe and save, you don't have to keep the membership or the subscription forever. So it ends up, you can just cancel it at any time. I usually like to do it whenever my item ships out, and then I cancel it, or I try to keep up with reminders to let me know that, hey, I should probably cancel this later on, and then you'll be able to qualify for new subscribe and save deals that way as well. So we're going to go ahead and get straight back into this with the next deal. Next deal here we have here, I know it's like basically becoming summer already, but this is a wearable blanket hoodie, and this was going for $24, now going for $12. This is half off. Pretty great deal. It's rated 4.6. It's a large hoodie, static resistant. I like that. Maybe it's still pretty cold out there in some areas, but as you guys can see here, the red one is also cheap. It's at $14. Of course, if you get it in the dark gray color, it does come at its cheapest price at $12. Our next deal here is some protein. Ensure. This is a vanilla flavor. It's a shake with fiber. 220 calories, 9 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, 27 vitamins and minerals. Now, when you hit subscribe and save here, you get it down to $38.47. But you also get that coupon right there where you save an extra 40% off. I should probably ask Gemini how much that is. I can't really do the math on top of my head right now. But like, just ask, what's 38.47 with a 40% off coupon. Let it think for a bit. So you save $15.39, and your final price turns out to be $23.08. I mean, for a 24 pack, it basically comes down to a little bit under $1 each. Pretty great if you want to use it as a meal replacement. Alright, let's go ahead and go into the next deal. I don't know what happened here. And let's see here. I found a Stanley Stay Hot Camp mug. So this one, you do have a lid on top, but it's nothing special. You just cover from the top. You could either remove it or place it back on pretty easily. And this is meant for camping, I guess, because it doesn't seal from the top completely, so you do have that open area, as you can see right there. This was going for $30, I'm going for $18, so that's 40% off right there. Next deal here is some dog food. This is for puppies. This is Blue Buffalo Baby Blue Natural Small Breed Puppy Dry Dog Food. This is with chicken and oatmeal. That is the recipe right there. This is a 4-pound bag, meant for 2 to 12 months old. Look at that puppy. So this is actually pretty cheap on its own already, but if you hit subscribe and save, that's where the big savings come in. Of course, this was going for $12, not going for $10, but if you hit that coupon right there, you get it for about, what is it, $6, I would say, about $7, $6, $7. Pretty great savings there, you guys. So next deal here, this is one of my favorites here. This is a pack of 10 mini Pepsi cans. This was going for $12.84. I'm not going for 6. So you do get a 2 of them. But if you hit subscribe and save, of course, you get it for under $6. So $6 for basically 20 cans. Pretty cheap. And I like to have these for, like, you pack them in your lunch. Just throw them in there. Makes it more compact. It's a pretty cool deal that I ended up finding as well. This is an Igloo Marine Cooler. This was going for $47. I go for 28. Great for camping trips, even fishing. I want to throw these in there only because I was kind of looking into these and ended up finding a deal for my Ray-Bans. Basically, these are polarized clip-on sunglasses. They just clip on if they don't really turn dark. Well, mine do turn dark, but sometimes I just want a little bit more of a darker shade. So these I can just clip on and they remove pretty easily. This is going for $16, but if you see right here, of course, you have the coupon code for $14. Go on to the next one here. This is another pretty cool deal. If you copy the code right there, you hit continue. This is a gimbal stabilizer. There's only a few left, or a couple. Okay, so this is going for $56, and if you clip that coupon, if you plug in that coupon code, sorry, you actually end up getting this for $33.59. This is a steal if you want to start content creating on the go, or even, just to have for stabilizing better shots. Now this is a 3-pack for sunshades. If you guys don't have the metas, you can get the clip-ons. You can get these polarized shades for men or women here. This is a 3-pack. This was going for $14. I'm going for $6. This is a steal. Here's another one of my favorites here. This is 40 coffee cups. This is a variety pack, so you do get the breakfast blend, Nantucket blend. I never tried that one. Columbia Select and Dark Magic. So it goes from a light roast all the way to a dark roast. You do get 40 of them in total. If you go to subscribe and save, this is going for $36. Now going for $30. I believe this was even cheaper earlier. I think this is the one that was even cheaper. I think it was even going down. It was going up to I want to say like $15. But looks like that coupon ended up going away. A lot of these deals, they tend to go fast. You always want to check up on the website here. I always update this daily. Of course, I do have daily deals. That's what I meant for. That's what I do. So this is the Listerine Mint. Of course, when you hit subscribe and save, you get this for $3.37. If you clip that coupon right there, you get an extra 35% off, bringing it down to possibly about $2, $1. That would be half off. I'm pretty bad at math. Let's go ahead and ask Gemini here. What's 337 with a 35% off? All right. So basically, taking $1 off, bringing it down to $2.19. These are pretty much a necessity around my house as well. And of course, like I mentioned in the past before, don't be afraid to check back on all these deals that are here in the past. I believe the AirPods Pro 3s have gone down for, yeah, they went down $50. So they're, instead of them being $250, they're now $200. And let's see here, this 3-pack of Type-C chargers. This did go back to its regular deal. A mouse pad. This is going for $10, but if you clip the coupon at the bottom, you get it for $5. Some crayons maybe. I believe this one, let's see all buy-in options. Okay, so they're all gone. So this was going for 50 cents, not anymore. Maybe some chalk. This is going for 71 cents. This was at $1.79, 60% off. So like I've mentioned in the past, don't be afraid to look back here and find other deals. This is a pretty good deal. This is from the Carol brand, so it's a reliable brand. And this was going for $22, not going for $14. And it does come with the blade covers, so you don't cut yourself the knife guards. Sorry. And of course, if you guys look at prior dates here, this is now going for $8, was at $9. Of course, when you hit subscribe and save, it does come down even lower to $6.77. Got some protein here. Usually this one doesn't stay long. Oh, this one's still going. This was $65, not $55. Plus you get that 40% off coupon. That's still going, guys. All right, so that's gonna be it for now. But like I've mentioned in the past, don't be afraid to look at prior deals, and that way, you know you're still gonna get a great deal, because a lot of these deals, they tend to stay for the week. A lot of them do go pretty quick, but you gotta be fast on them. So if you guys want to see other deals, how they've done for yesterday or the day before, you'll be able to find a video on my left or my right here. Until next time, guys, and remember, when I hunt deals, you save money.
A-List Deal Finds.